Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing for you guys this brand new primer from Tatcha. This is their Liquid Silk Canvas Primer. I'm going to show you how it works on camera and give you my thoughts about this product. So if you're interested to see, then please keep watching. I would first like to discuss the price of this primer. This does retail for $52 and you get 1 ounce. It is a lot of money. This is a luxury brand. This comes with a luxury price tag. However, I have found that throughout my experience with Tatcha products, you get what you pay for. They truly never disappoint. Generally speaking, for a primer, this is expensive. On their website, they have this little section here where you can actually choose up to 5 products and you can compare them side by side, and it lists all of the key ingredients and the key points that they like to make about each product. So I paired the Liquid Silk Canvas up side by side with the Silk Canvas that comes in the little round jar. I'm sure all of you know what I'm talking about. It has the putty consistency, and I will say that literally every single feature that they talk about between these two products is exactly the same except the texture. So the one that I'll be trying for you today has a featherweight fluid oil-free texture, and then the one that they launched previous to this has a rich velvety, like a putty texture. This primer right here is ideal for all skin types. It is oil-free. Key benefits are to smooth, protect skin, and prime your skin for makeup. It is made with Japanese silk, botanical extracts, and Hadase 3 complex. This is formulated without parabens, synthetic fragrances, mineral oil, sulfate detergents, phthalates, urea, DEA, or TEA. This is non-comedogenic, non-irritating, non-sensitizing, dermatologist tested. This is to help your makeup last longer and go on smoother, minimize clogged pores, and blur and smooth uneven texture. I have very high hopes for this primer because, like I had mentioned previously, I've had nothing but great experiences using Tatcha products. I first discovered Tatcha a couple years ago. First product that I bought from Tatcha was their Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. It actually was a recommendation from a Sephora consultant. I couldn't believe when I saw how much it cost. I think it cost like $48. But honestly, that is when my love affair started with Tatcha. So let's get into trying out this primer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply it all over my face. You are to use 1 pump to skin after your SPF and before makeup. You can use this on your face and your eyes, it does say. So I'm going to apply 1 pump to my entire face, and then I'm going to apply my foundation on one side using a sponge and the other side using a brush. So we're going to see if there are any differences in the way the primer works when I use 2 different applicators for my foundation. I do love the packaging for this product. It's pretty simple. It's their aesthetic entirely. So here's what it looks like. It's just almost like a liquidy. You can see it doesn't really run, so it's kind of thick. I just kind of try and go like this. It smells good. The scent actually reminds me kind of the dewy skin mist that I was referencing earlier. And for me, 1 pump is enough. 1 pump is just enough. So you might end up needing a little more, but I just went with what the instructions gave me. Alright, so I'm patting this in, and I can already tell that my pores are completely blurred. It has that velvety, silky feeling when it's applied to your skin. Let's see, I don't want to get too close to you guys, but this is what my skin looks like up close. It definitely, I can tell right away, my pores are so blurred. And my skin just feels silky. It doesn't feel sticky or tacky, but you can tell that it's there for sure. Alright, I'm excited. Let's get the makeup on. For this review, I'm going to be using the Pat McGrath Labs Skin Fetish Foundation. I'll just pump some onto the back of my hand, and I'm going to pick it up with the brush. Alright, let's do this. First impressions with the makeup on over it. It looks extremely smooth. I didn't experience any pilling or any type of skipping while using the foundation, other than the fact that I just don't even like using a brush. But I wanted to use it for this review, just so you guys, if there are people out there who like to use a brush more than a sponge, you can get an idea of the primer, how it works with using the brush. But it looks good. Now let's go over and try the other side using the sponge. Okay, so this is the side that I use the sponge for, and this is the side I use the brush. Generally speaking, you can tell it is more full coverage over here on the side that I use the sponge, which is interesting because the theory is that a sponge will absorb product into it. However, I just always prefer a sponge. I just think it gives you a nicer, more evenly distributed finish to your foundation. So I'm going to go over here on this side and just kind of pat it all in using the sponge. So far, I think my makeup looks incredible. This primer is working so well on my skin. It definitely helps to give me an airbrush effect. I do have to apply my concealer and my powder products, but then we'll come back and just discuss my final thoughts on this product. Alright, so here's my face all complete. I love this primer. There's no beating around the bush. You can see how flawless my skin looks. It gives a nice, I would call it like a satin finish. It's not matte, but it's also not dewy. And all of my cream and powder products applied perfectly to my skin. I can't say enough good things about this primer right here. You guys can see on camera, like the proof is right here in front of your eyes, how good my skin looks. And this does have skincare ingredients so that over time you can see an improvement in skin texture, skin tone, radiance, and also the appearance of your pores. For me, it worked really, really well. I'm so glad I picked this up to try this out for you guys. This is awesome. Thank you guys so much for watching my review. Before you go, please hit the subscribe button and turn the notification bell on. Leave me a comment. Give this video a thumbs up. I will see you next time. Bye, guys.